All right, guys. Hello. Welcome back. We've returned, all of us, all together. We're here right now. Hopefully. Mic check. Can you
Hello?
guys? Yeah. All
Hi.
right.
Hello.
Working.
Hi.
Hello.
I hope that is working. I really do.
Wait, hold on. I'll jump to your channel and see if you can hear
I
us.
think it is. All right, very good, guys. Welcome back. We're gonna do very quick introductions to get us jumped right back into the swing of everything. Real quick, if you're a first time newcomer to the Twitch channel or on YouTube, or if you're listening on Patreon, make sure you follow all the links. Okay. I'm Metamancer, and we're gonna start with Sheepy, who is our GM for this campaign. Sheepy, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Captain Awesome.
Yep. Super awesome.
No, you're sheepy.
No, what does it say under
Yeah, stop
my head?
confusing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're SheepDogGaming. He is a infamous YouTuber who is actually the one who approves all other YouTubers for
Yep.
verification purposes.
That's me.
Yeah, that's him. All right, we'll come back on over to him for the quick update and summary of what happened last time. But let's swing over to Bobby.
What's up, guys? I'm Bobby here on Twitch. I'm playing Marius Actian, our navigator, and yeah, I can't wait to get into this episode. It's gonna be fun.
All right, very good. Hippie, please.
Hi, I'm Crazy Hippie. I'm playing Grimfist, Grot Smasher. Warhammer? Warhammer. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna hopefully kill something today.
You always want to kill stuff. So do I. Well, wait, that was Sybil. Okay, moving on. McLoken.
Hello, I'm McLoken. Today I'm playing Fred Ward. Fred Ward is the sexiest man in the galaxy.
Uh-huh. Right. Yeah.
Wow!
I nodded.
Thank
I'm
you,
the
thank you,
I'm
Sheepy.
I'm the GM, so it's canon.
There it is. Now we know the true intentions of this entire show.
A love story between me and Sheepy.
Yeah, that's like breaking the wall, isn't it? Between a player and GM. Your character. Is it the character or the man behind the character?
Why
It's
can't it
the
be
dick
both?
behind the man behind the character.
Okay, that's fair. Moving on, Allie.
Hello, I'm alizorah. I play Ophelia and Vectra, our astropath, and I'm really excited to play again. I'm also really nervous, but I'm excited.
Nervous? Don't be nervous. I'll punch somebody. It'll be great. Nobody's gonna get killed. Probably. Definitely they will die. Yes.
Maybe.
I am Metamancer. This is my channel that you are either listening or watching from. I play Delta Morn, the very obviously best space captain ever, who has no experience in captaining anything at all and is definitely the best at it. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what happens this episode. I know we jumped into the warp, but I'm going to let Sheepy give us a recap of what happened the episode before last very, very quickly at the end so we know where we are, and give us the recap of what happened with the boys while the ladies were away last week.
I was just thinking, Delta is a bit like Zap Brannigan, except for more drunk.
That's so true. That is so true.
Can you give her a mutation where she has two heads?
No, fuck off.
So, I don't know what I was gonna say. So the crew of but I don't know what Zap Brannigan's ship was called, so I can't say it. So last week,
Our Void
we
Fang,
had-
the Void Fang.
yes, the Void Fang.
That's my ship. It's a
But it
pirate
was-
ship with melta
Yeah.
cannons on it.
And
Melta cannons.
a lance as well.
And a lance. But the melta cannons are much more impressive, in my opinion.
They know they are. Their range is a bit iffy, but so last week we had a little bit of a lads' night in, I guess, where everyone had a shared warp dream, which happened because I'm the GM and I said it did. Fred Ward had a conversation with other Fred Ward from our Dark Heresy campaign, which was totally normal, nothing weird about that. things were discussed. It was all very vague and confusing. They then left via a door to go and take part in the D-Day landings on Omaha Beach. Grimfist and Marius were with the Allies in the landing craft, and Fred Ward turned up a bit later after taking a detour into Ophelia's bedroom for no reason whatsoever. Let's not talk about it. Sorry. And ended up in the Axis German lines, staring out of a bunker. He took a whole load of people outside. Everyone used their brains to create things. Fred Ward created an orgy, which got blown up by Titans. Marius created Titans, which he took to Germany and to the Eagle's Nest, where he blew up Hitler. And Grimfist got bored of humans and created orcs, specifically Goths, for him to fight. Then everyone left. They one by one woke up, although I believe Marius had to finish his croissant before he could wake up.
Yeah.
Because he failed his willpower roll. Before that, a few weeks back, we had finished off searching a Strixis research station where there were lots and lots of weird alien creatures. A giant squig, thanks to one of our viewers, a giant squig turned up and spat out a really interesting melee psycho weapon, which the captain, not being a psycho, decided was perfect for her, and like a spoilt child, decided to keep it. Ophelia found a assassin's bodysuit, and like someone who was denied something they really wanted, decided to keep that and not tell anyone about it. Everyone killed a whole load of weird science experiment creatures. They were like mostly lizardy panther things, and then some big minotaur-looking motherfuckers. I believe Grimfist ripped the head off one or the arm off one, and then took the horns as a trophy.
Yep.
Put it on your boss pole.
I think he ripped the horns off, so he split it in the middle, right? Isn't that what you
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Did you add it to your throne?
Nope.
No?
He made a hat for what's his face? The
That's right.
the-
You made a hat for the squig.
yeah, for the squig.
Pat, ramming spikes, whatever you want
Pat.
to call it.
Yes. And then they decided to travel back from, I believe it was BL 551, because you guys haven't named any of these yet, so we're just using my weird naming system. And you decided to travel back to the breach, I believe.
Yes, we did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
During that trip, we rolled for warp fuckery, and we got visitations, which led to a scene in a mirror with Ophelia, where Sheepy has to look at his notes because he's not great with names and he can't remember what everyone's names are.
It's because he is only looking for a relationship with Loken, and everybody knows it because he admitted it on stream, and it's canon now.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm pretty handsome.
It is true. No, I've got Apollo and Rayana. I don't have your other friend,
Kalani.
Kalani. Kalani appeared in the mirror in front of Ophelia while she was admiring herself, I guess. Whatever Ophelia does in the mirror.
She's brushing her hair.
Brushing her hair. And said hello, I believe, and that's where we ended.
With bloody eyes.
Oh, yep, she's bloody eyed.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's Delta been up to?
Drinking heavily, bored out of her fucking mind.
Okay.
A
Been
bit
a-
annoyed about the scene that Fred caused during
Yep.
their meeting
Yep.
with other crew members, and now I'm sure she's at this point heard this whispers about how heroic Fred Ward is and all this other bullshit.
Oh yeah, people are talking about it.
Yeah, so I think at some point Delta would probably go in a huff and possible drunken state. Definitely drunken state, actually. Let's just say default state is drunken state. To find out more information about like how far his influence probably reaches, and maybe talk some shit or hear about people talking about him, just to kind of get a feel for it. I imagine that the crew is pretty open around Delta because of the fact she's always drunk, but I don't know.
So, there are a few different factions in the crew. The officers are respectful, but not really scared. You know, you don't have the respect that the authority brings, but they are respectful because you are from a long-standing rogue trader family. Your great aunt, it
It was my great aunt, yeah.
Marata, she was scary, and a little bit of that rubs off on you, so they give you due respect. So they'll tell you whatever you want to know. However, the place where Fred Ward is celebrated is lower down. It's the bowels of the ship. It's the common man, the common woman.
Oh my god.
They are the one. Yeah.
The peasants.
The peasants.
The average everyday voidsman sees Fred Ward as a bit of a savior, you know, very charming. There are stories of him like getting really drunk and wrestling with orcs to a standstill, and you know, kind of things. Obviously,
Exaggerations.
All true stories.
If you think about it, it's probably fake. But
An 18-year-old boy wrestling at orc would not live, unfortunately.
people enjoy these stories. So you would probably get a few of the more outlandish tales about how he rescued you from that rogue trader, you know, in that thing. Like, you went over to rescue him, you got caught, he like blasted in with 2 guns, you know, just a loincloth on, and like fought off two rogue traders, and then
Is he fucking...
I can see the rage like building behind Delta's eyes. You know, stories like that. He carried you out. Like you like had your arms wrapped around his muscular chest, and he's like firing at people as he's like flying a spaceship away.
I'll get my chopper ready. Fucking Christ.
Yep. Okay.
So how does Delta feel about these rumors she's hearing?
I think once there's enough of a like misinformation about what actually transpired, she is a little bit ticked off, but she wants to find a way to fuck with him. So the best thing she can think of is to like come up with a way to have a plot, like a long plot, long and drawn out. So I imagine it's probably not very good because she's drunk. And she probably thinks it's a lot better than it actually is. Eventually, she'll probably make her way down to where Fred Ward's quarters are, I think, and just kind of like drunkenly knock on the door, maybe like kick it a little bit, just any amount of noise.
Okay.
And execute him.
Fred,
she's got a bottle of booze in her hand, obviously.
There is drunken kicking at your door.
I answered the door. Is there people in here with me?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I answered the door naked.
Hello. Oh. All right,
Hello.
Freddie. Not expecting that.
Oh, are you joining us?
No, I'm not.
No,
actually.
come on in. I
Don't touch me. Put that swinging thing away now. Put something around it. The whole thing.
Like
And your
put a
butt
sock
too.
The whole thing
Yeah,
was
just the whole
wrongly
thing
worded.
around the butt.
around the butt. Well, you didn't say. You just said the swinging thing, so I put a sock on it.
Right. I challenge you to a duel.
What?
Yeah, a drinking duel.
Oh, I'm less excited now.
Well, okay.
I'm already winning though, because I'm obviously more off than you are.
I mean, is it how drunk we can get? Or...
We already started, and you're losing right now.
Oh, was someone supposed to inform me?
Well, obviously, you should be the most informed since you're the most well-known person on this entire ship.
Are you jealous?
Do you have snacks?
I do.
Ophelia always has snacks.
I have snacks.
Are your snacks as good as her snacks? I doubt it.
They,
Damn it, I can't keep a straight face when you guys laugh.
I bet you're bad at hosting parties.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be drunk here, you guys. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, go on. Tell me about her snacks.
No, you don't get to have that privileged information.
Come sit down.
No, I don't want to sit down.
I,
Where's your drink? Get your drink.
Are you upset because people talk about me?
No, you talk about yourself all the time. I'm used to it.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. What I want to know is why were you on that ship to begin with? Why were you really there?
Because I knew how to get through the breach.
Is that it? I mean, there's got to be more substance to Fred Ward. Not just...
I'm a good pilot.
Are you, though? Are you, like, really, really good? Like... Okay, give me a good story.
Well, there was this one time where I was running from someone. That's not important. But the big thing is that we came across some Eldar all together. And I had to do some evasive maneuvers. I actually took out one of the Eldar ships. Very risky. They're very tough. But yeah, that was there was a lot of maneuvers, such as doing barrel rolls. Barrel rolls are my favorite. And when I do them, I yell, "Do a barrel roll!" and then I keep going. But it's also knowing when to like lower the thrust and then aim the ship up and then initiate the thrust again for a sharp turn. Making sure you know where to all that. But the Eldar are so agile even in flight. It's such an amazing sight. But it's their integrity of their ships is not too strong. Like an orc ship, it's very crude but very tough, right? So
Wait,
yes,
are you fighting orcs as well now?
well, I'm not. I'm just talking about their ships. I wasn't
okay.
fighting orcs.
Okay. You need to take a drink.
I'm sorry.
You haven't taken enough drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I've decided to change my mind.
Okay. Do you want to join?
I want to duel you.
Okay.
With... I think I'm going to punch you. Can I punch you? In the face, preferably in the face.
I mean, are you into that? I mean, that's
I'm
fine.
thinking I'm very into it right now because I just don't like the look of your face right now. And I don't know if it's the drink or the fact that people keep saying your name everywhere and I just can't get it away from me. Like anywhere I go, it's always Frederick Ward all the time. But...
two voidsmen, slightly drunk, walk past the room singing a song of Fred Ward. It's called The Tale of Fred Ward, and it's about how he outflew some Eldar.
Well, look at that.
Okay, if I win, you,
Well,
in front of all your little whatevers they're called, the groupies you got here, and then out there too, you... butt-ass naked, go out there and grovel at my feet saying how wonderful of a captain I am and that you do anything for me. If you win...
Let's go do it right now.
What? Yeah.
I'll walk out there naked and grovel.
Do you understand how a dual bet
I mean, you
works?
can tie me up and tell me what to do. That's fine.
This is not a sex thing, Fred. Okay? It is... Never mind.
Is it
I don't even want to. I lost a taste for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want to like dominate me at all. Do you want me to grovel in front of the crew and boost your status? Is that what you want?
No, why? You're like one of those people who plays mind games, aren't you?
No, I'll go out there and grovel naked and show the whole crew
see
that
what
you
you're
are
doing.
better than me.
I see what you're doing, and then you're just gonna come up with some bullshit stories about it. You're gonna make it up, yeah.
I hear from on out will talk about the stories of the great captain of this ship, of the Voidborn Delta.
Voidfang.
Voidfang.
I don't want you to make up stories that aren't real.
Well, I can tell them about the weird creatures that we encountered on the station and talk about your great ploys there. How you stood aside an orc and even rivaled his kill rate. How about that?
That's not what happened. Although my commanding voice did instill lots of, courage amongst my men who were then killing those things. Yes.
I mean, that was.
I saved your ass, so.
You did save my ass. I will gladly tell people you saved my ass.
I don't know how derailed I got in this discussion, but I'm going to leave now. So have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your
Captain.
whatever is happening here that is probably going to just, turn into something not good.
Captain, can I propose this to you? If you're ever feeling frustrated and want the room to yourself,
goodbye, Fred.
Tie me up and then do what you want.
She's like walking out at that point as he's saying these.
Well, farewell, Captain. Just remember my offer.
Okay.
Well,
Fred goes back to his room, as it were, and Delta goes back to drinking and
wandering the halls of the ship.
Probably like a slight another level of confusion as to what's happening on her ship, but
definitely.
Okay. So, Ophelia.
Yeah.
You have sat down to your mirror, just started brushing your hair, and God damn it, I got her name and then I forgot it again. It's not Rayana.
I'll send it to you.
Kalani. I got it. Kalani. And your friend Kalani, with empty eyes, bloody, kind of tear down here, has appeared in the mirror. Your image has gone. And as you look, she has a sweet smile on her face and she says, "Hello."
Question, would I have ever seen anything like this before? Like, would I have been in the past visited by an image of her?
Probably not of Kalani. You've probably had people from your, when in the warp, you've probably had people from your past visit you before. Roll me a Forbidden Law warp. So
it's not very good.
Yeah, you've had experience with it before, but each time it feels real. So it could be, like somewhat a real specter or ghost, like reaching out to warn you. Sometimes what they've said has come true. Some of the things they've said have been real. You're never really sure if it's real or not. So, but you have had experience with it before. So it wouldn't be like, oh my God, this is, mind breaking. It would be more like, oh God, what's happening?
Yeah. But I've not seen her before. Is this real?
I don't know. Does it matter?
I guess not.
I just guess I wanted to come and see you. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been. Really long time.
Have you been? Yeah. You look good.
Thanks. I've been okay. I've made some friends, done some things, some stupid things, you know.
Yeah. Apollo, Brianna, still with you?
Yes, they're very good.
They made it through the whole thing.
Yeah, they did. But we left, you know, after what happened.
Mm.
We thought we'd be better off on our own. And then we found new friends, and they took us in.
And now you're working for a rogue trader.
Yes.
Not a very good one.
No, but she's a decent person.
No.
Deep down.
No, she's not.
Well, compared to some people,
Compared to a lot of the people we've worked with in the
yes.
past. Or maybe just a more powerful version of people we've worked with in the past. They
That's
were
also true.
kind of pirates, just they didn't have a ship.
That's true.
She didn't give you that weapon, which is like perfect for you.
It really is. I remember learning about it. We were really excited. Some of the better times learning. I might be able to convince her to give it to me. Not
Have you
sure
ever
yet.
been able to convince her of anything, though?
Sometimes in the past, I'm usually a voice of reason for her. You know, it's how I usually am in the group. But I don't know. She's come to be more stubborn as the years gone on. So maybe not, but
A little bit more drunk, too.
yeah, definitely more and more drunk as the days go on.
But if you figure out how to influence her, that gives you more power.
That's true.
Just something to think about.
Yeah. I've had dreams about you before, but never really thought I'd get a chance to talk again.
One of the reasons I wanted to come. You've seemed... Even with Apollo, even with Rihanna, you still seem lonely.
It's a lonely universe. Things haven't been the same, you know. It's not like it used to be. But just taking it day by day. And some days, of course, with all the travel, seem to blur into each other, but maybe that's for the better.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Not everyone survives,
No, they don't, and it's not fair, but
especially
There's-
the weaker ones.
you weren't weak, just unlucky. We weren't told that it could have happened the way it did. A lot of us didn't make it out. We were the only ones that were left, the three of us. I don't know if you knew of that, but
No. I just knew I didn't make it.
is it all right where you are?
It's a difficult question. It's not bad. Less pain. Less
That's
hunger.
good. never have to deal with the annoying needs of being a mortal person.
True. I do
But
miss you.
I miss you a lot too. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about you. And I know Rayana and Apollo, they try to understand, but
I'm gonna go get Mom.
I just don't think they had the same feelings as I did.
In a way, they're also weaker. They don't have that doubt there that you do.
That's true. But I try not to talk about that with them.
You shouldn't talk about that with anyone.
I don't.
Just keep that smoldering inside you.
I will.
Don't even talk to your captain about that.
I do think that she's kind of the only one that has sort of picked up on it, but she doesn't seem to make much comment on it, so that's good, at least.
Well, this is probably the best place for you, to be honest. There's not people looking over your shoulder, making sure that you're adhering to all the strictures and practices.
Yeah, it's a good change being free, mostly.
I love them too, but you especially have to be careful of Apollo and Rayana. If they find out that you have your doubts, they'll tell.
I know. It's tough having a connection that we have with them, but not being able to really share who we are. I wouldn't want anything to happen to them, but I know that they don't have my back like you did.
They try, but they were always slightly more followers than leaders.
Yep, very much
And
so.
you were always the leader.
And you too.
I like following you.
I know.
Well, I can't stay long, so what I will say is I'll try and come back.
Good.
If you reach out for me, maybe I can reach back. Maybe this can happen again.
Maybe. I hope so.
And she starts to fade out, and the last thing you hear is, "Miss you, lady."
Oh.
And she's gone.
Ophelia's just sitting on the edge of her bed. She feels the heat behind her eyes, as if she's going to cry, but she doesn't.
And you guys carry on traveling through the warp. Eventually you come out at the breach. You can see the huge construction. And you, I presume, Delta, you gather the crew together for the next step. But I believe we have something else to do first. Which is, we have to roll for this donation thing that came in, right?
Yes, thank you for the
Wait, what happened?
donation. I will read it out loud for everybody so they can see. We got a $10 donation that stated that the Squig, who we were previously given, is bored. A random player has a 50-50 chance of either getting an item or the squig thinking they're a chew toy. So who's our lucky player?
Well, first off, a 1 is the item, a 2 is chew toy.
Okay.
2 it is. Okay. So,
Who's the chew toy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Who's who? Which number is which? What?
I don't know. He'll tell us when he rolls.
Oh, dear Lord. 3.
Grimfist.
Oh.
Oh, well, this squig's dead. Okay. Grimfist, Squiggly McSwiglington, because he doesn't have a name, is like rolling around in the engine room by your throne, and suddenly is like, I'm bored. You know, it sits up, it looks around, there's nothing going on, and it just jumps at you. Like, not in kind of like an aggressive teeth way, just more in kind of like I'm going to chew on your leg way.
All right.
Would you like to dodge or to stop it from doing this?
I'll wrestle to the ground. Fuck it, why not?
Okay. Roll me a strength.
I roll a 90 again? Yep, 98. This is how the day's gonna start.
There we go.
I'm just gonna reroll this.
Yeah, okay.
Please, no, not again.
There you go.
Okay. You catch it by its bulbous body. It's massive. It's not super heavy because it is basically a big bag. Yeah, you've caught it, and it's like kind of not aggressively chomping its teeth, but just chomping its teeth and like licking your face.
I'm just gonna toss it aside and kind of ignore it. I'll throw a grot at it.
It eats the grot.
Okay.
And like you kind of give me another strength roll. Yeah, you like chuck it like over its head, and it runs like down the thing, like clank, 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 kind of running over a couple of other grots which are carrying stuff for you. Catches it like in midair and just glomps it, and it swallows it, and then it kind of like runs back and like wags its tail at you.
I'll pat on the head and resume my daily duties of checking the engine.
Okay. I need to make a note. And it kind of like sits there for a moment and then just runs off down the engine room like somewhere. You hear a couple of gurgled like.
Okay.
Basically, what you've done is you've taught it to fetch, and you've taught it to hunt Gretchen.
I mean, I would hope it knew how to hunt Gretchen.
No, but you kind of like it's more in a more kind of tamed way. You've taught it to hunt, and specifically that it can hunt Gretchen.
Oh.
Before it was just doing whatever it wanted. Now it knows that it's okay to hunt Gretchen.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
It's a baby. You gotta teach it, nurture it.
You better hope it's not a baby.
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No, I'm just saying, holy shit, if that thing's a baby, we got a problem.
Yeah, I know.
It is way too big to be a baby. Or if it is gonna be its own ship.
It's
We
way
need a
too
bigger
big
ship.
to be. It's way too big to be a baby regular squig.
Yeah.
Look like we got a mega squig.
I mean, there are very, very big squigs.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, actually, instead of letting it free, I'm gonna just put in the squig pins and have it chill for a day.
Okay. It's a lot bigger than the other squigs, so
I would assume nothing else.
yeah. So it is going to dominate some of them and probably eat some of them. Just
They're
so you're aware.
squigs. They're meant for eating.
Yeah,
So- the squigs are meant for eating. So
These squigs are made for eating, and that's just what I'll do. So meeting.
Next episode is the musical notes of Sheepy.
Yep, it's a musical episode next week.
Oh, hell no. I'm out. I quit.
I'm so in.
I'm out. I am out so quick on that. I hate musicals with a great passion. If you're watching or
Same.
listening to this and you want to unsubscribe, I understand. I hate musicals though, and I will never take it back.
I mean, I hate
She
musicals.
does. I think we watched an episode of Once Upon a Time, and it was a musical episode,
Oh.
and she fast-forwarded it and looked mad the whole time.
That's a different thing, though. Musical
Listen.
episodes of an otherwise not musical.
All
show.
musicals are unnecessary. Just talk.
Mm-hmm,
Stop singing.
Are you
Stop.
Flynn Rider?
Just stop. Why do you have to sing? Everything is like, I've eaten cereal. Oh, you have to sing about it, do you? Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Sometimes
Now I know how
really
excited
good.
you are about eating your fucking cereal.
Oh,
I have
Now
great
we-
opinions
But
about
you don't,
musicals.
you
I'm
don't sing about
sorry.
your cereal? What?
One day I'll do a podcast of me talking about how useless musicals are. But until then,
now we've cleared that up.
anything that has a musical episode in it gets an immediate mute and skip through until it looks like they're talking. And then I reluctantly unmute. And usually I'm right, but on occasion, they're still singing and I just turn the TV off. And that's it.
Mhm.
Moving right along.
Yes.
Meeting.
Meeting. So you guys can join in. I imagine there's at least 2 of you who won't physically be at the meeting, but you can join in via a headset.
I'll physically go. It's her room still, right?
No, I assume so.
Always in my room.
Wait, am
And
I
I'm
being
always
summoned?
somehow late for my own meetings. I don't know how.
You are all being summoned, but you don't have to go. You can join in if you're not feeling
I
up to
would
it,
go.
for example.
I would go.
Yeah. I'm gonna wander off, and I'm gonna head up there with my Gretchen.
I'm gonna have my pilot suit on.
Right.
Yeah, I'm there as well. Yeah.
Once everyone's sufficiently gotten waiting long enough for me, I would show up.
I show up with another box of pastries.
I'm gonna show up with something to tinker with. Literally, just like a mashing box of gears and a wrench.
Okay.
I'm going through the bruise cabinet.
The
Did
what?
you lockpick my
I-
booze cabinet?
Oh, is it locked?
Of course it's
I-
locked.
I can't lockpick, so I'm not.
What
going
captain
to-
doesn't lock their booze cabinet?
Especially an alcoholic one.
An alcoholic.
It was open when I got here. I guess I'm just kind of like looking around and not really just seeing how she lives.
It's a mess.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing, like pizza boxes everywhere.
Well,
and-
it's not like there's trash on the floor, but like the bed is definitely not made unless somebody from the crew came in to do it. There's
is there
like,
a recaf machine?
yeah, probably.
Okay, I'm making some recaf then.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know, a lot of like, she probably has a couple of spare data slates, I'm guessing, just kind of laying around. They're all password locked and stuff like that, but she's got like random clutter. Like
Are they
bits-
shiny?
Some of them are. I don't know if data slates are actually shiny though.
I don't think they.
It depends. If they're on, they have an actual screen.
Can I?
Right.
Can I so her password. Can I just put different types of booze names, and then like she likes Armasec or the Armasec 1.
My passwords are actually Archaeotech artifacts
Ooh.
You fucked, boy.
because she's obsessed with Archaeotech.
Yeah.
Well, roll me Forbidden Law Archaeotech if you want to try and figure out passwords.
Oh, that's should be straight up intelligence. I don't have.
That would be
anything.
that would be intelligence minus 60 then.
You can't roll it.
I mean, you
no.
can roll it, but I think it would be minus something for a pass. So.
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna roll it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bother. Like I don't know shit about Archaeotech, and I'm not. Gonna
Well,
do
you
that.
wouldn't know that that's the password anyway. Like those are the
Oh,
passwords
no.
anyway. You'd have to find that out. But you don't know her well enough yet. Ophelia could
think-
probably take a guess that that's what she uses, but
I'm gonna take something shiny, like a pen or something. After
Yeah,
this.
there's probably she probably leaves things out purposely for you though. Whenever she calls a meeting, because she doesn't want you taking like shit from other people or like, you're not supposed to.
Strategically placed shiny.
Yeah, strategically place shiny useless things.
One important question: would you accidentally leave out the pen?
Accidentally?
The pen.
Oh, that pen? No.
I forgot it was a pen. Yeah, I just said
Not that pen.
A shiny pen. I forgot it was a pen.
No, not that pen. That one I keep with me now.
Okay. Just checking because if it was left out there, I was gonna do.
Oh yeah, no. That one I keep with me unless I'm going out there on mission, mostly because I don't want to drop it out there. But yeah, if I'm on the ship, I have it with me.
Wait, hold on. You don't take it out on missions with you?
No, I purposely do the things that you're not supposed to do with these useful artifacts.
Like a
You're not even
weapon
using it as
in your
a-
pocket.
No, I'm using it like a pen, but just clipped to my shirt kind of deal, like that kind of annoying bullshit.
Can't wait till someone's gonna.
I was gonna say that
It's
Ophelia
bad.
probably notices that it's there, pinned to my uniform, when I walk in for the meeting.
Oh, no. All she's gonna do when she walks in, she's gonna go to Delta and say, "It's one of those days." And she's gonna ask for a drink from Delta.
Oh, okay.
Fucking knife here.
And we just got another donation from Knifey. Yep, everybody gets a crit success, and we get to roll from the fate table. Hooray!
Wow.
Fate table, in case that was, if you guys need the link, I'm going to post it in chat with this. Oh, while that's happening, oops. Whoop, my bad. I didn't mean to put the more windows over the top of things. So yeah, she pretty much just has random shiny things out for Grim, and other than that, oh crap, I forgot to put a 40. I deleted the old stuff and I forgot to put another one in, so 1D39 right now until I fix the 40. I know, it's a weird number. It's such a weird number to roll.
Roll it 1D39.
Well, it's weird because I think I had something and then I forgot to either save it or press enter, and so it lost its progress.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Wait, hold on. Do we all do that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am immune to poison and disease, so
I didn't.
That's perfect for what you're into.
that means I could drink the grog and be fine.
No. Poison disease is not
Oops.
covered by
Yeah.
Sonat. Poison disease is not covered by Sonat. He's fucked if Slash does anything.
1D39. You put a 139. It's fine. You'll get there eventually.
Where's the thing?
Allie?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I already did it.
No, you put
No.
139 instead of 39. 1D39.
Oops. Wait,
Nope.
but
Yeah.
on the actual thing it says
You mixed up the 1 and the D.
You just gotta do /R space 1D39.
That's really weird. Hold on. 1D39, right?
Yeah.
That's what I wrote, but then it didn't. That's
that's-
really weird.
'Cause
Okay.
the first
It
time
was
you
just,
didn't
you
put
just
space.
reversed the D one. It's all good. All right, so how many things do we have here going on? Let's see. We have a 19, which was the immunity to poison and diseases. A 14, which is projectiles fired have a 25% chance to explode on impact for 2d10 damage. Do you
For how
have
long?
projectiles?
I mean, I have a slugger. It's on my grot.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So
I
it'll
gotta
apply.
hand it.
A 27 was removing 1 insanity.
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm at 10 already, so that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. And for me, a 33 was a immunity to 1d6 points of damage. It's treated like temporary HP. And then for Ophelia 36, you gain plus 30 to a requisition modifier to obtain something, essentially. How does that translate in Rogue Trader? How do we...
Wait, yeah, hold on, what?
That would be like a fellowship thing, right?
Wait, what did you say?
For
Sorry.
requisitions.
Plus-
Remember when we had to roll for requisitions? Is it also applicable in Rogue Trader? I don't remember.
That would be. I mean, for requisition, it's profit factor.
Profit factor.
Yeah.
then.
So, translate that in dumb alley terms.
Bonus to rolling to get loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll let Sheepy figure out how to apply that specifically to Allie, since the profit factor is usually from the cumulative of the ship. But if she, like, I guess if we're at like a station or something, I'm guessing
We could just call it luck. I
Okay.
guess. Like, no, you're just a bit lucky. Is it a permanent thing or a one time?
it's a one-time use.
Yeah.
Bank
So
until
we'll
use.
call it, yeah, we'll call it a lucky acquisition. So when you try to acquire something, you get plus 10 to acquire it.
Oh,
Plus
plus
30.
10.
Plus 30.
Okay. Wait,
Oh, sorry, plus 30.
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I actually do think I need to change just a few more of these. We should look these over at some point, Sheepy, and see what doesn't actually really apply at all for Rogue Trade. I thought I deleted the ones that didn't, but
We could always try and make it work, but yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool. So thank you for the donation on that. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys all remember you do have a crit success now banked for yourselves. Also, thank you, Caller, who's now using Crimson Shadow Reaper as their tag for the resub. All the love, guys. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. So, where were we? Meeting called Shiny Things.
I asked Delta for a drink.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Wait, a drink. Okay.
You know.
Like those days, huh?
Are we having a drinking contest?
No, you
I
failed
win.
to compete with me when I ask, so you,
You
don't
left
get to.
my room, and
First
You left his room? You were at his room? What were you doing there?
I challenged him to a duel, and he rejected it because he was afraid.
oh no, she wanted me to grovel naked in front of the crew, and I was like, well, I'll grovel naked in front of the crew for you.
That sounds funny. You should do it.
I was going to do it, but she turned me down. She really wants to drink with me, so if we want to do this,
I mean, let's be honest. The last time that you tried to drink with me, you, well, didn't have such a great time.
No, that was the last time you tried to drink with me.
well, okay.
Okay, but
I'll
I
drink
can
raw.
drink with you any day, any time.
I mean, unless I poison it or something.
That's true.
Why do you want to poison it? Don't you like me being around when we drink?
I mean, yeah, but it's still human, and I didn't say I was going to poison it.
Okay,
I
listen,
said
I
could
mean, it's not my fault
and
that
you-
I'm human. Honestly,
mean-
there's lots of things I prefer
Yes,
to
it
be.
is.
No, it's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
I didn't make myself this way.
I thought you were the Emperor.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's a joke. It's totally
It's
a
a
joke.
joke. It's a joke, Mary. It's
Funny.
okay.
You want some pastry? She bought some.
Mhm.
Just quickly before I answer that, how long were we waiting for Delta? Like, is she like 5 minutes late? Is she like 10, 15?
15, 20 maybe.
Okay, if she's that long, I totally would have had one of my old sworn come in and start rubbing my feet. So like, they're still like giving me a foot massage, and yeah, I'm just
I
sitting
mean,
there.
Delta's really chill about stuff like that. She just likes being a bitch about things sometimes.
What was it? Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied here. My feet are getting worked over.
Yeah, I see that.
Pastries.
Hey, Fred, is one of yours?
No, he's definitely not.
I mean, anyone's welcome.
Yeah,
I lean
Fred's
into it.
real welcoming like that.
You're not welcome.
Like, I'll fucking kill you.
They're trained well, so he
Yeah.
would have.
They're also a servant family.
I thought they didn't have any.
They also don't have any genitals at all.
Yeah, they are.
Eunuchs.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
They're a servant family. They fucking removed him. He has the right to.
Oh, never mind. I'm not.
The
With a
So-
blade.
the family in general is a servant family, and then the ones who sign up and become bodyguards to the important members, they get eunuched.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Gelded, I think is the word.
Gelded, yeah, that's a good word. That's the word for it.
Yeah,
know.
Sheepy, your audio is.
I'll fix it. You guys carry on with your super professional.
Yeah. We're so professional. Right. Okay, so you want a drink. Who else wants a drink?
Sorry?
Who else wants a drink? Just us two. Fred, okay. Freddie wants one.
What do you have?
I'll take him.
Oh yeah, I got the grog of yours, yeah.
I'll try it, I suppose.
I'll do the grog.
You're gonna do the grog.
Yes.
No, he won't.
Yeah, I will.
No.
Yes.
You really
I make it. If you give it to him, I'm not giving you any more.
Oh.
I'm definitely not giving it to Freddie now.
Why
Exactly.
don't I have any grog?
I
you're
love
weak.
my grog. I mean, his grog is delicious and wonderful and quite possibly the best thing in this entire universe, so I'm not giving that up.
Listen here, tiny human. When you prove yourselves to be strong and fight like a man, you get to drink the grogs again.
Didn't Fred already drink the grog before?
Yeah,
I did.
and he walked around like a loony for a few days.
He did.
But he did survive.
Yeah,
It's not the same.
still a loony.
Nothing wrong with me.
Get as good as me, and then maybe. Not that anybody could.
Give me
possibly.
your strongest then. Below the grog.
Hmm. All right.
I have some cleaner in my room.
Let's do it.
What? No. Okay. This meeting is important. We have to figure out what we're doing next. Okay. Back on track.
Yes, Captain Mort, BL 551, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Should we start naming these places? Because those numbers are going to get real difficult to remember.
Oh, I've been naming them. I've been naming them in my
Okay,
book.
please do share your.
Yes, Actian 1, Actian 2,
Can we name one Mary?
Marius 1, Mary.
Oh,
No. Okay, rewind. If we're going to be naming things after people, it's going to be after me, not after everyone
Why
else.
ain't we made
Ooh, what if we name them after different pastries?
Why don't we all gamble for it? And whoever wins gets to name the planet.
I say we fight to the death. The winner gets to name the planets.
Well, obviously the winner would get to name the planets because there were only one alive.
Exactly.
Grim, as much as I really appreciate it in the concept, we actually need more people to discover more planets that we can name. Maybe after we're all completely done, then we'll all have like a free-for-all, and then the surviving person or non-person will name the planets.
It sounds like it's going to be a long time. I'd rather do it now. Yeah?
Would you rather have 5 planets or 100?
Well, I mean, there's only 6 and him of us here.
Incidentally, just a bit of backlore. Orcs can count quite high, but it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, many, or something like that, I believe.
Yeah.
And then it's many 1, many 2, many 3, and then
Yeah.
it's lots, and then
So how much would be 100? Many 100?
it'd be like many, 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 many
Oh.
lots.
Yeah,
What the
Delta
hell?
would have stopped trying
Yeah.
to figure that one out a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Do you want more than many lots or just 5?
Well, I mean, I don't think the death of 5 of you is going to change whether or not I get to a planet or not. Let's be real here.
Well, we are probably the 5 you wouldn't want to kill, in all honesty.
Now, I want to kill him.
What if we
He's
get to a
tiny.
place where we can kill lots of other people?
Well, I mean, I could do that anyways. I mean, probably. Not that hard to fly a ship, yeah?
Yes, it's quite easy.
Yeah, you just twisted the knobs and push some buttons and zoom, you just flying through it.
I'm impressed. That is exactly all you need to do.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's nothing more to it than that.
Yeah.
I think I may plug you in for our next jump.
You're not doing anything to me, tiny man.
Fair. I definitely won't be.
Okay, back on track. We're going to kill lots of people and get lots of things. We're not going to kill each other yet. For now.
Yet.
Yeah, for now.
We are headed to BL 551. I'm still working on the trade route that we discovered in CV 824. Not sure where it goes from there, but I know that it definitely has a jump from 551. Hopefully I'll have it figured out by then. But aside from that, that's where I'm sitting with that. Sheepy, how long is so right now I have Breach to BL551, but I don't have like time or anything more to it than that. Like how long, like what's the details on this specific jump from the Breach to 551?
So it will be in the notes. It will be 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Okay. Yeah.
Was it 3 weeks from where we are right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
and then
calculations are
you've got
correct.
5 more jumps after that to the end of the route.
Yeah,
Okay.
if my calculations are correct, it'll take us approximately 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
Yawn.
If everything goes
Such a
smoothly.
bore. We need something to do on this ship for this amount of time. How does anybody travel?
Hey,
this long?
I have something we can do.
No, we're not going to kill everybody.
No, just a few select people. I made an arena
What if
down
we
in the
made a
engine room.
game?
I did. And a killing people.
Yeah, like a gladiatorial thing from back in the day.
Yeah, like the arena I built in the engine room.
I never seen that yet. Is that done?
Yeah, because I built it
When did you finish?
when I finished building it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So informative.
Yeah, so it's done. We go kill people in here.
Well, not right now. We gotta figure out what we're doing next. Maybe we'll get a group of things and put them in the arena. And then... Well,
How can I find him? I'm gonna smash a finger into Fred Ward's chest.
What?
Yeah, can I find him?
Why did you fought all those orcs? Aren't you fought it enough?
It wasn't even real. It was boring.
No, it wasn't real.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You
Long
fought people?
story.
Wait, what?
walk,
Oh.
mumbo, jumbo, nothing. Fun, boring. Not enough blood. Don't even taste good.
I'm not gonna... No, I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, I looked at Delta and I'm just like shaking my head and like crossing my neck. Just don't.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
know
worth
what?
it.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
How about I just capture people for you and then you can put them in the arena?
Yeah, with you. Make it more fair.
Well, if I get my fighter, then I'll be fine.
I
can't
don't think
use
it'll fit.
inside the? Never mind. Okay.
So where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going?
Um,
I don't know. Please.
551, I can initiate the jump.
Yeah,
if-
let's whatever. That's fine.
Which one are we going to?
BL551, and I like grab my star chart that I have in my pocket, like a foldable star chart that's like always on me. It's like it's almost like a chain wallet. Like it looks really stupid, but I take it out and like open it up, and it has like a digital layout of the route. I'm going right here.
One thing you do know is that with steering the ship and your duties as navigator, you won't have enough time to. So you'll have to stay at BL551 for a while, or like search out for other planets to go to.
Wait, why?
Because he hasn't. What you could do is you have the basic layout of the positioning of the systems. So you could do a search and maybe go to the right planet, but it would be not on a secure warp route, so it would be difficult.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So if
So
we want to
you
follow the
can-
one we have, then yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a lot easier to follow the one you have, or you can start searching out for more systems. You have the systems you already found, XI475, BN120. So you have places to go.
Would I be able to see if I could work out a route from the breach to 551 myself that's quicker and more stable?
Probably the easiest way to do it would be to do this and do it well, like this warp
Okay.
route.
Yeah, okay, I'll do
It
it.
would probably be harder to get because this is a pretty decent, stable warp route,
Yeah, true.
as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Like the trade routes tend to be a lot more stable than the military ones or ones that are made in haste.
Okay, navigator, navigate. Have fun with that.
Aye, aye, Captain. I kind of saunter off.
Okay.
And we're drinking, for those who actually wanted to drink.
Yeah, we're in the drinking game.
Mm-mm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
we've already done the navigator's estimate that comes along with the warp route.
Mm-hmm.
So, we will be doing the next one along, which is locating the Astronomicon, which requires a +10 awareness test from Marius.
Okay, +10 awareness test. Please pop up thing. Why is it not popping up? Weird.
Is it-
It's not popping up when I click on awareness. Just give me a moment. I'll open the sheet again.
Okay.
Nope, it's not opening up.
Roll 20 might have got a bit messy if you try like refreshing it, maybe.
Okay, I'll just refresh real quick.
Yeah, it popped up for me, so.
Refresh should do it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And a awareness, right?
Yes. +10.
Yeah, it's still not popping up. That's really weird. How do I do the roll manually?
Just /
D100,
roll.
isn't it?
Yeah, D100.
D100 plus 10.
57 is what I'm looking for.
Is that with the +10?
7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that is 5 degrees of success,
5 points.
which means okay. So you locate the Astronomicon. There it is, easy as all hell. Now we need a +10 navigation warp test.
Okay, now let's see if this one works. The sheet is so messed today for some reason. Navigation warp.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, still not working. +10, right?
Yes.
Yep.
D100. I need to beat a 74.
Which you do.
Sweet.
Okay. So you locate the Astronomicon. You compare it to the positioning of the charts and where the system is. You kind of look forward through the warp and see where there may be issues, things to avoid down this route. And you punch it, Dewey, and you head off into the warp. Yeah, okay. So now, as you're going through, we need a navigation warp test with a +50.
Navigation warp with a +50.
Yep, this is for steering your way through. So as you're going through the...
All right, I need to beat. I'm at a 114 on this roll with a +50. Yeah.
Yep. Screw it. It's easy. And now, where would you like to leave? Do you want to come out in the standard outer reaches of the system, or do you want to come in closer?
Yeah,
Okay.
standard out of reach as always.
So this will be a -20 navigation warp.
Okay, -20 navigation warp. I will use one of my +10s on this that I still have left.
Okay.
So 47. Yeah, that's a success. And that is beating. That was a navigation warp, right? So that's
Yes.
I needed to beat a 54. So yeah, that's good.
Okay. So yeah, you know, it's a little bit chunky just purely because everything's been going so smoothly. Coming out exactly where you want is quite difficult. Like, for example, a failure on exiting the warp, unless you're like trying to come out at a planet or something, you're just going to come out in a different place to where you wanted to come out. So unless you're aiming for something specific, it's fine. Mostly. However, due to the location of the Astronomicon roll, which was really, really good, this took a week. A bit under a week. It took like 4 days.
Damn, that's sick.
Yeah, you rolled really well. So I'm going to adjust this if you roll successfully again on this route, it'll just be 4 days. Like you know
shit.
how to.
Awesome.
So basically, like if you fail the roll, it'll be harder and it'll be about 3 weeks long. Whereas usually, if you fail the roll, it would be harder and it'd be like 6 weeks long.
Okay.
But you've basically refined the route to the point where it's super like efficient.
Sweet. All right, I'll jot that down.
Yeah.
How long into the jump would I know that it takes that we're going to do it quickly, or is it we get there like 2 weeks earlier? Like, are there any indicators as we're going along that it's going to go well?
I think you're coming across on roll 20, mate. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, you're coming across on the microphone on roll 20. I don't know
Me?
why. No,
Sheepy.
Bobby.
Bobby, you know what I mean?
I think that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. I didn't hear that, but
I did. It was weird. The thing is, it was also crescendoing. It was getting louder.
Yeah.
Weird. That's weird.
Okay, you're fine. So yeah, as you're going through, you'd realize. But before we come out, we do the exit roll, and then we figure out what happened during the trip. So, who would like to make the warp travel encounters roll?
Me.
I want Hippie to roll.
I think Hippie rolled last time, but
Yeah.
Did he? Oh shit, did he?
let me do it.
yeah.
Because I always roll terribly.
Let's have a loc roll. D100.
All right, let's fucking do it. 100. 16.
Blood.
It probably is blah.
Nothing happens.
Oh, yeah.
Boring.
Fucking vanilla motherfucking Fred Ward.
Yep.
Just passing the time with orgies.
For those of you who know Rogue Trader, you'll have gone. The all's well is 76 to up to 100.
Mm-hmm.
So
What happened?
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, you
Oh.
had your warp travel encounter, roll a 16, everything's fine.
Boring. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
I think during that week, I would try to get with Ophelia and Rihanna and have that encounter go.
Okay.
He's trying to sleep with everybody on the crew.
So are you going to accidentally bump into them in the hallways, or are you going to
no,
like...
I'm just directly go to their like workspace or room.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is like Ophelia is the more relaxed one. Like when you asked Rihanna out for a drink,
Mm-hmm.
like even though you succeeded, it was like, yeah, sure, and then you had a little bit of a chat as colleagues, and any attempt at innuendo fell flat. You know, it was friendly, but there wasn't any kind of
Would Brianna have told me about this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What about Apollo?
Apollo was literally like, that guy, the pilot we rescued, turned up, asked us to have a drink. I didn't.
All right.
And then he just wanders off. And...
And then he just walks up. He's like, he asked me to have a drink. I did it. And he just leaves. It's great.
Rihanna's a bit lighter. She's like, she's not like bouncy and happy. She's like subdued but friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit cold from when before you guys went through everything you went through. Like when you were kids, she was a lot more
Bubbly.
Yeah, she got into trouble a lot more. She was very reckless, and now she's just kind of subdued.
Yeah.
So she would have been like, that nice guy, what's his name? Barry Ward came and asked me for a drink.
Close enough.
I went for a drink with him. We chatted. I don't really understand why he wanted to have a drink, but maybe just wants to get to know people in, the higher parts of the ship. I heard he's popular in the low parts of the ships.
Oh, yes, indeed. Funny
I like to be
story.
charitable.
Of course. I'm sure he just wanted to get to know you.
Well, I told him things about me, but, hope that was all right.
What do you mean?
Well, it's a new person, strange person. Like, I didn't tell him anything sensitive or secret.
Yeah, of course.
Every
It's
day.
okay to talk to people, making friends.
Okay. That doesn't sink in at all for her. It's just like it's like Ophelia told me it's okay to do something, so it's okay to do something.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah.
actual drive to do it.
Yeah. So what is Fred doing?
I imagine there's a knock at the door or something.
Yeah.
Or so wait, hold on.
Conveniently.
Is this happening while me and Rayana are I don't know, in my room just having a chit chat or something, or what?
This would probably be where your workspace is. Most likely you'd be doing a mix of things like research and looking into warp stuff. I don't know. Would you, after your encounter in the mirror, would you want to look into that more, or would you want to look into that less?
Probably more, but I would assume.
Well, what I'm getting at here is, if you look into it more, Ophelia is aware of the possibility that it will come back and say that was all fake.
Yeah.
Is she happy researching into something that she knows fake? That it would reveal that experience to be fake.
Yeah, I mean, I think she knows part of her that it might not have been real, but at least for her, the moment was real. So, yeah, I think she would research more into it, but I don't know if she would share it with the other astropaths. I don't know. Maybe she would, but I don't.
You don't have to give them a reason. They're very through you being the leader and the most powerful and kind of the you're the head astropath as it were on the ship, and they've been trained since they went through the ritual and everything. They've been trained to obey the head astropath. So if you just tell them, I want to know more about this, they won't ask why. Unless it's hey, I want to know how to get in contact with Nurgle and start worshiping.
Yeah.
Then they'll be why? But just generally looking into kind of warp phenomenon isn't something that would raise a flag for them. They wouldn't.
Yeah, I just don't know if she would tell them because the person that she saw was friends with all of them.
Yeah.
But I don't. Maybe she would
Unless-
a brief. Maybe she would talk about it like a dream.
Well,
rather
you don't have to even say what happened.
No, yeah.
So.
I will keep that in mind.
So yeah, you're probably researching with the other two and going through some old texts that you've got, and you realize that your library isn't extensive. So there's a few kind of journal novel type things. They're half fantasy, even they're they read like fantasy. They could be just folk stories picked up and things like that. So you might need a better library in time if you want to keep looking into stuff along this path.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a knock at the door. Shall I get it?
Sure.
Goes, opens the door. Oh, Ophelia, it's Barry.
Barry? Oh, Fred.
Excuse me, who's Barry?
I come
Hello,
to it.
Barry. Would you like to come in?
Did you forget my name? Did you drink that much?
No?
You remember my name is Fred, correct?
Yeah. Hey, Fred. Would you like to come in?
Okay. It's not the first time I've been called a different name, but... Hello. Actually, I was here to see both of you. Actually, Ophelia. A couple of days ago, I was in a strange dream where Grimfist and Bobby, what's your character's name again?
Marius.
Marius. Okay. I always want to say Miria, and I don't know why. And I'm like, that's not it. Grimfist and Marius we're both all trapped in the same dream. It's probably the night before the captain had that meeting where you asked for a drink and all that kind of stuff. Now, the curiosity of it is that I came to your room, or what I thought was your room, and you were naked, or at least what I think you look like naked, because this was all in my mind. Now, God damn it, I'm looking at everyone's face. Meta's face. Now, it dawned on me, and Rayon is very kind and beautiful as well. I want to extend my invitation if you would ever like to join us in our, let's say, extracurricular activities, you could call it. Becoming one with everyone. Does that make sense?
Like
sex.
Okay. Fred.
You don't have to answer now. You can think on it.
Fred, I don't. You are very You're a good-looking fellow, but you're not my type. If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
What is your type? We may have it.
You have no substance.
Rihanna. That's not very nice to say to people.
But he doesn't. He's Flash. Just Flash.
Yes. I purposely think blank around you.
Fred, I don't like men.
There's women there as well. If you just want to participate with women, that's completely fine.
I think I'm okay, but I appreciate the offer.
Anytime you want to come relax, you don't have to engage in anything, but it is a free environment and you can do as you please.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you and very considerate.
I will bid you adieu. I just want to come by and make that offer.
Well, thank you. I mean, if you want pastries at any time, I have a bakery, pretty much. It's not really my bakery, but it's pretty much my bakery. So
It is your bakery.
It is.
What's a bakery?
You don't know what a bakery is?
No.
Pastries, you know, where they make all the croissants and the biscuits and the cakes and stuff.
I thought that was just...
Magic?
Well, recondensed food to make look nice.
No, it's actual, real, food made from, flour and sugar and stuff like that.
Show me this bakery.
Sure.
It's in your secret part of your room. The only people allowed in there are the chefs.
Oh my god.
Or the bakers. So you can show him, but it will confirm to him more if his dream is real or not, because he saw a fake dream version of your room.
Wait, I thought the secret rooms were just random parts in the shit.
They're all offsets of your rooms, unless they're ridiculously massive.
I see. I'm just imagining two chefs really anxiously cooking in a tiny little room next to you.
Pretty much what it is. But it's a lot better than many other parts of the ship, so it's it's the good life. So you can totally show him your secret bakery.
Are they?
But he would then know where it is. Just so you know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not I lock my room, but the chefs have keys.
Yeah.
To get to the.
Do I get to walk through her room?
Yeah, you would get to walk through her room.
Okay.
That's actually really weird. The chefs will have to walk through my room to get to the bakery.
Yep.
You get pastries, so who cares?
It is kind of a,
At this point, I would walk into her room and then be like, "This is like nothing I imagined."
I would have invited Rihanna to come because she likes to eat pastries too.
Okay.
Does Rihanna? Do you like women as well?
She doesn't like anybody.
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh, she's one of those.
Mm.
And I'm the one with no substance.
Well, I'll just let Rihanna defend herself here.
Do I need to?
If you would like to, you don't have to.
Not like physically or mentally attack me, but
I don't have any reason to.
she's very straightforward. That's easy to talk to.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Where's this bakery? And I guess we go see the bakery and.
Yeah, open up the doors. It's a magnificent bakery. It's not really, but like, I think it's magnificent.
It's like Breaking Bad. People are in their underwear. Like,
Yeah.
It is impressive though small. It has enough with the equipment and everything to make basically any type of baked goods that Ophelia may want. Currently, it's empty because the latest batch has been cooked. And
Oh.
Actually, are they like people chefs or are they just servitors? Because like if they're just servitors, who cares if they're going out of a room?
They're people chefs, yeah.
Yeah, then like,
So-
I don't know what
servitor-
that other word was, but
A servitor? It's
Yeah.
just a servant. It's a robotic. Well,
Yeah, kind of.
it's
Oh,
a
like
replacement
not a
human.
person?
Yeah,
Oh.
replacement human.
Biomechanical.
Yeah.
yeah. So if prison doesn't really exist all too much. There are prison worlds, but usually the sentencing is you're a servitor now, and they just fucking make you a mechanical bitch. And
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Sometimes it depends, but yeah.
so not
Uh,
fully human or whatever.
No, like they would be just programmed to just bake goods for you.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that's what their purpose would be.
I like the genuine touch of a real baker. You know, like the.
No, it is. It's just programmed to only be the genuine touch of real baker, nothing else.
So, Fred, to confirm for you, when you walked through the room, Ophelia's room, it looked nothing like what you imagined.
Okay,
What was in the warp dream brain head, which implies more to you, and I'll let you take this damage however you want. Implies more to you. Your vision of Ophelia naked was wrong.
now he's like, that birthmark's probably not there.
No.
She's got a lot of scars though, lots of tattoos.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know
Nope.
that, yeah.
I imagine Ophelia's
You
like
can-
how I picture in my head. She's like wearing like goth, like covered.
I did a
Yeah.
a drawing full.
There's veil and there's things.
I'm assuming she's in an
Yeah.
Astropath's robe, which is basically a dark robe. and
Well, I
veil.
mean, on the ship, I don't wear the robes or anything. I have like, yeah, she basically looks like a goth punk kind of person. The only tattoos that you can really see, like, unless she's wearing a shorter sleeves, are the ones on her neck. So,
Okay.
she has it goes down her neck, like down her arm. So,
Mhm.
and she has kind of scars on her face.
Okay. Fred's beautiful.
So is she. She just, she's been through some shit.
She has.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Look. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, she's beautiful. But she's really creepy.
I didn't say she wasn't beautiful. I'm just saying Fred's beautiful. I
Fred
make
is
a
beautiful.
Statement for Fred.
I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they would just do the bakery, like hang out in the bakery, and she'd point things, be like, and then
Yeah, like give them like a really weirdly like well-informed tour of like a bakery and like the tools and the machines and stuff that are in,
can I roll
baking
tech?
channel kind of thing.
Like when you ask someone that they're like talking about a vague hobby they have, and you're like, oh, that sounds interesting. You know, I'd like to see that sometime. And then you spend like 5 hours with them, like explaining the minute details of this thing they're obsessed with. Yeah.
And to conclude, I would really love to start baking myself, but every single time I just screw it up.
That's why you have bakers.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very fun to do. It's just everything I make tastes like crap. So
I like it, Ophelia.
Thank you, Rihanna.
Well, make something and I'll taste it.
If you insist.
I have to do a pastry roll? Okay, let's have a look and see what a pastry roll
I'll make what's like a really simple thing. Like I was gonna say croissant, but actually croissants are not easy to make.
No, they're fucking not.
Yeah.
You want to make
British baking
like a shortbread or something, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
A cupcake.
Cupcakes are hard.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Well, okay. I mean, if you have like cake mix or whatever, but like this is everything from scratch.
Let's go with a.
So like a performance.
God,
kind of.
Everybody already knows baking is the most complex thing you could possibly do with ingredients. Okay, so let's just not kid ourselves here. Anything you do, baking is science, thus difficult to achieve perfection.
Isn't technically all cooking a science?
No, regular cooking is more about try it and see what works. Baking is scientific entirely.
Let's go with the
intelligence roll.
No, I'd probably still try and see if it works.
Let's go with the straight up intelligence roll.
Intelligence.
Minus 20 because you're not trained in cooking shortbread. I mean,
she did warn him it tastes like crap, so
you can re-roll if you like, but it is a shortbread roll.
Spend a fate point on a pastry roll, dude.
Yes. I mean, is it a free re-roll?
Yeah.
No, it would be a fate point spend.
No.
Okay.
That works.
I would eat the shortbread and then be like, oh, I'll be honest, this is terrible, and then keep
It is. I know. It's just.
Rihanna has like those big, like expansive sleeve things that like expand from the elbows and just stay straight, and she's got like a piece of shortbread just like nibbling on it. I like it.
Thanks, Rihanna.
No need for thanks. I like it.
Rihanna, are you from a hive city? Are you from a hive city? Hive world?
No. I grew up with Ophelia.
She came off a ship when she was like, I don't know how old you were, but.
Where are you guys from?
Places.
Things.
Oh, that's good. Did you grow up on a dead world or a death
Sure.
world or
Yeah.
spaceship?
Yeah.
They grew up as astropaths.
He doesn't
They
know.
grew up as psychers, not astropaths.
They grew up as psychers.
Yeah.
So a lot of things are a luxury.
Yeah, we grew up on a death space world.
Yeah, on station, right? Wait.
Station world, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where you and Apollo really came from before you got off that ship, but I assume it was shitty.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think I have a people Voidborn. Are they Void? Are you guys Voidborn?
I am.
Oh, that's interesting. I do understand that. I tend to like people that were Voidborn. That is.
Why were you?
Sort of. As soon as I could, I stole a ship and I left where I was.
Interesting. I mean, I grew up on a ship, sort of, and then I got dropped off the space station. And, yeah.
Well, my point being is sometimes you can't always get a good pastry. You eat what you can get.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. But once I discovered the glory that is fine baking, you know, it changed my life. So good.
Yes, I see that Marius loves it very much, even though he almost didn't leave a dream world because he was eating pastries.
Yeah, he actually, dare I say, seems to like pastries even more than I do. He was very he took a whole box from me.
Hear this. He imagined a Titan, and on that Titan he had boxes and boxes of pastries, and he was just eating them, blowing people up.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yes.
Well, I hope he had fun.
He blew up my orgy.
Do you think he imagined a Titan because he's compensating for something?
Did Brianna say that?
I mean, probably a better body, but I don't know. He's very old. I mean, I'm sure he does not care about those kind of things anymore, or anything really works.
Have you propositioned him yet, Barry?
Have I propositioned him? No. Just because I really haven't had a conversation with him yet. It was in my mind, and then they were asking about the other Fred Ward. That's not important. And yes.
Okay.
Is my name Barry to you now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's fine. She gives people...
I mean, I just want to clarify before we run off or anything.
I can call you something else if you want.
No, you call me whatever you want. If you want to call me Barry, yes. If you want to call me Poopy McStuper Poop, that's fine.
Don't suggest it, because you know she'll use it.
What do you prefer, Ophelia?
For me or for Fred?
For Barry.
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 Okay. Don't confuse people.
Just gonna make a note.
Well, I best be going, and I have many duties to attend to.
I'm sure you do, and I hope you have fun.
Yes, and the office still stands. If you are looking for a ladies' night out, come hit me up.
Thank you.
Nana, I just walk out the door.
So, if we want a lady, hit him.
Yes.
Okay. Should we get back to research?
Yes, I think that would be wise.
Okay. And after that nice little diversion, you guys come out of the warp at BL 551. I believe this is your first time here. Sorry.
Yes. Captain Morn, we've finally arrived. We're here.
Delta's accidentally dozed off partially.
I know. I was saying I said it probably 5 or 6 times to wake you up.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I need a drink to wake me up.
Right away. Don't you drink water at all?
There's water in here.
Technically.
That's the secret. It's like multitasking.
I see. Hopefully it doesn't catch up to you.
You think water's chasing me?
Yes, 551. What would you like to do from here?
What's this place supposed to be anyway?
No idea.
Oh, it's helpful.
It's a system. We need to scan it, yes.
Okay, scan it.
Oh, okay. One
Unless
second.
you want me to. I can scan it too.
I could get it. I could get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd wobble
drink.
over to of that.
I
Is
can
it
get
safe?
the grog instead if you'd like.
No. Heard nothing but stories about that. Horror stories.
I'm
Not
so
what I'm
lost.
interested in. I'll try it. One swig.
Of the grog or this?
What do you have, of course?
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
drinking any
This
grog.
is mild. This is just to wake me up.
If you say so, it shouldn't be too harsh then, I suppose. Yeah, I take a little swig.
It just tastes like paint thinner.
You don't have to make a roll for this. What I will say is, what you consider mild, this is like your strong.
Yeah.
So it hits the back of the throat, it burns. Yeah.
There you go. Working right up, aren't you?
Just put a finger up and I wobble over, and I'm like typing in. I'm just. I'm fine.
Is anyone else present for this? Like, is this a meeting?
Not yet, no.
Damn.
I just like look over. I'm like, one of my guardsmen just.
And he comes over and like starts Heimliching you immediately.
I just it just goes.
Oh.
Sorry about that, Captain.
Don't worry, sir. I'll go get the mop.
Thank you so much.
And like immediately like walks out 2 seconds later, like 5 of them walk in, about two minutes max, and it's all spick and span and clean, and they've left.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll do that scan now for you. I'm gonna do the scan.
Fantastic.
So that's awareness plus your ship's detection, which I believe is 17.
I have to double check it. I should just keep it open. It is gonna be a 17. Plus 17.
Okay, plus 17. All right. And boom. Oh.
Reroll it.
I think I'm gonna reroll that. I honestly am.
Okay.
Reroll this one. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like typing it in wrong. It's really. I thought I threw it all up. I'm not getting much from the scan, unfortunately.
okay. Well, maybe we could try again later, or I can do
You
some numbers.
can
there.
try if you'd like.
Yeah?
It's your ship.
Well, of course you're doing it all wrong. Can you?
Ooh.
Are you still able to see out of your eyes? These eyes, not that one.
I mean, slightly. My vision isn't the best these days, and
Okay, so what you get from the scan is the things closest to you, which consists of an asteroid belt. You don't get many details, but it seems to have already been mostly mined. There's possibly there's things left in there, but it would take time to delve into it. There is also a planet close-ish by. You don't get any details for it. You'd probably have to get closer to it to get more details. However, you do get 2 reasonably large signatures, kind of not orbiting it, but just a little ways out from it.
I guess I'm not allowed to do another scan.
You can if you want.
Oh,
yeah.
I can?
Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously you'll have to do this in front of your navigator, who just failed horrifically.
oh yeah, and I'm standing over you too.
Yeah,
that's
he's
fine.
so this would be like, you didn't do it right, kind of thing. And
Oh yeah, no. This is. I'll be like, what are you doing?
Don't forget, you do have the make me proud.
Oh
when you
yeah,
want
I know.
Damn.
Okay, well, you've reversed it. Look it right there.
Oh, I missed a key.
Yeah, you did.
I'm blame it on the alcohol.
I'm sorry. See, this
So-
thing makes me real good, but I guess not so much for you.
Definitely not. Sorry. Go ahead.
What I'm going to say is you'll get more information about what you've already scanned.
Okay.
You won't get more information about the system. So, the asteroid belt has some radioactives and some ornamental materials. Very, very low amount of them. It would be a pain in the ass to mine them and probably not worth it, but they are there if you want them. The planet is completely inhospitable. It is tiny. It has a deadly atmosphere. It is freezing cold. There is absolutely nothing on it. It is just ice.
That's nice.
Not orbiting, but close by, there are 2 ships. One of them is an orc ship. Another is Dark Eldar.
Oh.
They are not operational. In fact, they seem smashed to bits.
Oh.
That is quite something.
I'm so excited right now. I'm trying really hard not to freak out.
Which one should we go see first? I know where my vote lies.
Okay.
The Dark Eldar, of course.
Right.
Yes.
Except for that, if Grim finds out there's an orc ship out there, he's gonna want to go there first.
We just simply don't tell him. We tell him after we've found the other one or something.
Oh yeah, because he can't look right out there and see it when we get close.
They're
by.
like right next to each other, almost, in terms of ships.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps they had some kind of a battle.
Well,
And they blew to smithereens.
does seem to be the case based on these scans. There's no other ships in the area. Yeah, I guess they just destroyed each other.
You're too far out to tell. Like, if there's been a fight here, there could be smaller parts of ships like
Yeah.
floating about.
Okay.
Any number of things could have happened. I'm really intrigued by this, though.
That could get us a little bit closer so we could have a better look.
We could.
I try to find where you guys are talking.
Well, we're on the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I would walk up to the bridge and like.
You
look up
guys were
there.
called, so you can wander in when you desire now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I go.
I mean, do you want, instead of getting the ship closer here, do you want me to fly my fighter out there and then see?
Oh, but that's honestly up to Captain Morn. Captain, what do you think?
Because if any.
Hold on, wait for Grim to get here. He knows the orcs better than anybody else.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Grim's just taking his time. He didn't really know he needed to
No,
do that.
once she realizes it's an orc, she'll be like, Grim, guess what?
Oh, if you inform me, Grim's on his way.
Well, I mean.
Found a shiny orc ship, but it's been blown up.
I mean, I could fly my fighter out there just to see if there's anyone laying in wait.
Well, I feel like my scans might have picked that up, but maybe not.
You couldn't run silently and head there.
Also, in all honesty, ships those big before we blow this little man out of the sky.
Oh, I'm quick and agile in the sky too, and the void.
Well, we haven't scanned anything else, so...
Let's wait. Grim, what kind of defenses would we expect if something were out there with the orcs?
Well, a lot of things. Lots of guns, lots of rockets, large space batteries, orc boarding ships, orc warships, orc fighters, orcs. Yeah.
Usually some form of rock.
That's the problem with the whole asteroid belt here, you know. And I'm
Oh,
a little
actually,
bit
is it a
worried
rock or is it a ship, Sheepy?
It's a ship.
It's a ship. Okay. Then, yeah.
You didn't roll well enough to know which ship, but it's
Yes.
It's not a rock.
no, it's definitely not a rock. Let's see if I can give you a bit.
Can I roll for Bin Lord Xenos?
Sure, yeah.
It's not the greatest, but at least I can try. Negative 3.8. So no.
Wow.
You rolled well enough to know from the size, these are raider-sized ships.
hmm
They're only
They could
raiders.
easily take on our ship.
No.
If there was something intact.
Raiders are smaller, I thought.
We are
Raiders...
Raider.
But there's more of them.
Yeah. So they're on par with your ship. Like the Raider class is on par with your ship.
Right.
You can't tell exactly how big it is, but you know they're.
But I'd be
around-
worried because of Xenos tech against us, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, you know, any first contact with unknown Xenos is gonna be worrying.
Can I
Right.
roll Common Lore War to see what if I can kind of replicate in my head what happened?
Sure. Yeah.
And by Raider, I assume you mean light cruiser?
No, like
No.
Raider class, like escort ship.
I rolled a 72 and a 71, so no. I
No
don't.
rolling
Okay.
for you. You're not going anywhere on a fighter. No, I'm just kidding. That's metagaming, guys. No. Okay, so. Okay. Ophelia, can you get a feel for anybody out there or anything? Is that possible?
Is that a thing that I can do?
You can see if there's any psychers around.
Sign of Science does that too, doesn't it?
Dark Eldar psychers would be very bad for us, so I think we would want to find out.
Dark Eldar psychers don't exist, really.
Well, okay. I know we're getting into...
Orc psychers would be awful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Psychers in general right now would be a tough cookie to deal with.
Yeah, question. I remember you mentioned that orcs are like some kind of psychic...
All orcs are innately psychic, and actually, with me and the group of orcs around you, actually get irritation around us. Yeah, just a heads up.
Yeah, so would my because I know you said it's like different than what I have, so would my stuff not like work on orcs?
No, it's basically the same, but just in an orky fashion.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's alien to you.
Yeah, they shit green lightning and spew squigs like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're great.
Sometimes their heads explode.
Sometimes your head explodes too. So
their heads explode more, and you know this.
Yep.
But yeah, if you want to do a sign of science, you can.
Sign of science, okay.
We don't want to run into a weird boy.
Don't suck. I'm gonna do a sign of science check as well as I see Ophelia.
No modifier.
And this will be the general area. This won't be the entire system.
Okay. Rolled 0.3.
Wow, nice roll. Yeah, you don't sense any. I mean, aside from the obvious psychers on the ship, you don't sense anything standing out. Likelihood is there aren't any in the kind of immediate planetary area, as it were.
Okay. It seems to be all clear as far as psychers go. Don't know about anything else though.
I don't sense anything myself either. Should be safe.
Safe.
Ish.
Is
nothing
the
safe.
Most useless word
You
out.
know what I mean, Captain.
Less risky than it was 5 seconds ago, but still very risky.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well,
So, also, are these ships dead, or do they look non-functioning?
They are both. The dead, non-functioning.
Okay. I mean, by dead, I mean, like, they are very obviously gaping fucking holes through them.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, but orcs don't... They can survive the vacuum of space, can't they?
Depends on the orc.
Okay.
Depends on the orc.
Depends on the circumstances of, like, if you shoot one out of an airlock, if you blow one up and it gets,
right,
ripped to shreds by shrapnel, then that's all.
Yeah.
Are there different types of orcs?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's long chain of shit we don't want to get into right now.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with orc lore whatsoever, so. But yeah. Okay, so I think what will happen is Delta will kind of go over the scans again. Even though she's generally very pull the trigger on things, she knows 2 Xenos ships is not something to be like, okay, let's just go and see what happens. So once Fred gets back,
for a second I thought you said bread. I'm like,
yeah, once Bread gets back, that's his new name. It's not Barry or Fred, it's Bread.
Yeah,
a mix of the two.
So would it be realistic for a fighter to go out?
No, not that distance.
I don't think
distance.
Not in the slightest.
Yeah, you'd want to get closer, really.
Yeah.
Also, not alone. You would not send it alone.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, but again, asking with the rest of the group. So in character, I think Delta would probably know, at least in previous experiences with her other commanding officers, that would be a bad idea, so she wouldn't have suggested it.
Yeah. If you've made it to captain, you know how space works.
Yeah. So yeah, we would probably do a silent approach then. Just to get in closer and get a better feel for now that we can like see more around us as we get closer, if there's anything that kind of comes up.
All right. No need for a roll because it's out of combat and moving silently. You move slower, but that doesn't matter. You got time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just punch in the coordinates and putter across the system.
While we're closing distance, I'm heading back down the engine room to A, monitor the engines because shit's dangerous. B, I'm throwing together a relatively large raiding party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go planet and kind of like orbiting the planet and then
We're going straight for those ships.
straight for ships? Okay.
Yeah.
After a while, you guys are close enough to see these things are fucked. Like, it's not. It doesn't even take a really badly failed war test to know that they destroyed each other at some point, possibly with other ships. Like you see some small parts of possibly other ships that may have been shot off or blown up. Like the entire area actually is quite fucked. Just
That's
with
what
like bits of ship.
That's what my concern was. Is that like, was it really just them two, or was there another party involved?
Oh, I doubt it was just 2 ships alone.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Was it
based off what we
just
knew?
Dark Eldar and orcs, or was there something else?
Yeah.
Could be. I mean, if you guys would like to roll Forbidden Law Xenos.
I don't have it right now.
I don't either.
I will, but I don't have it currently.
So, actually, what were the colors of the orc ship, by the way?
Black and white.
Black and white. Okay. I'm gonna whirl orc lord.
Okay.
Should probably actually do this kind of stuff, right? Did I roll 90 again? Not a 90. Okay. Not a 90.
You know enough to know that it's the color of the Goths.
Yeah.
But past that, you don't know like what affiliated or any really other information about it.
Right.
Fred, you have Forbidden Law Xenos, right?
Yeah.
If you'd like to roll it, I can give you guys more information about these ships as you've gotten closer.
Okay. Any pluses? 1.6.
Nice.
Yeah. So some of the fragments are fragments that have been shot off a couple of other ships. They seem to be Dark Eldar origin. So likelihood is that there were more Dark Eldar here at some point. Looking at the ships, they've been here for quite a long time. You're close enough now to know that there's nothing to get off these ships. Like they've thoroughly been ripped apart by each other and possibly other things. It actually looks like the Dark Eldar ship was rammed at some point.
By the orc ship.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of relate that to everyone.
That's unfortunate. Do you think it's still worth scouting it out?
There might be stuff we can sell.
I mean,
But anything of worth? I mean, obviously, if we were to take something, it would be
There's anything
of worth.
salvage.
But you know what I mean? Yes.
I can guarantee you there's tons of orky guns on that orky ship I can have.
Is it something that will truly benefit us?
But if it be,
What I will tell you is that there's enough debris around these ships that getting close in any fashion will be difficult,
Right.
require pilot rolls, and if you fail, you'll take damage.
Yeah.
So,
The debris field seems a little bit too dense for us to get this ship in through. Fred, I suppose it's up to you and your expertise if you think we can get a set of fighters in or take a better, closer look. It's
Why bother
truly,
with fighters at this point, though? We're just looking
I
for
s-
salvage.
I
suppose,
mean, we
but
could take a transport ship in and
you never know. There could be something left aboard.
I don't know. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it.
Unfortunately, I feel we're stuck here for a little bit longer unless we want to go back to the breach. I still haven't figured out the next jump from here. Captain, would you mind if I'm excused to go work on that? I believe what the situation here is, you guys are more than able to handle.
Yes, of course, Maurice.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I'm going to stand up and hobble back to my quarters.
okay. There are other planets in this system.
Yeah.
Oh
this is a
shit!
system.
I thought there was just the one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, these are systems we're going to,
Yeah.
not specific planets.
Yeah, no, I knew, but I thought when we scanned, it was just like the belt.
That frozen.
That was it.
like,
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I thought.
If that's the
We need
case,
to
if that's the
do
case,
another scan, I guess.
You did not scan brilliantly, so you only
Yeah.
got the stuff.
The
There's
closest things.
okay.
So now if
So
we scanned
move.
again,
Well, we would have to move.
I mean, I can
further.
still do scans without Marius. So
yeah. If you want to go research and stuff, you can.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
want to be,
I'll still do that anyway, just because if I don't, we're stuck here,
Yeah.
or we got to go back to the breach. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm gonna go work on the trader.
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do the scans. That's not a problem.
All right. If you can see another planet, possibly planet, a little further away, which you could head to and maybe try another scan closer, or you can do a scan here. If you do a scan here, I'm going to give you a -10 just pure because of previous scans.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do the scan here.
Okay.
-10, so only a +7. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right.
That was really surprising.
You guys rolling high.
Yeah,
A lot of the time.
really high.
That's a 96.
Yeah.
Can
that's
I help at all with
bad.
that or no?
No.
No.
In this instance, I will allow another reroll because if you don't reroll, something bad's gonna happen.
No, let something bad happen.
Okay. Your scanners fritz out, and the power to the bridge is completely cut.
Nice.
You're in the dark.
Well, seems we have some time.
This is exciting. Marius, I broke something.
Do
Why you
you want
going
me to
Oh.
get my fighter and get other people and fighters to do a perimeter around the ship? Since
It's
we're
just
kind
some
of
power on the bridge. It's fine.
Can we still
obviously-
get out of the bridge, or is the bridge like is the door like not working anymore?
All
the-
doors have emergency power.
Yeah.
No, that the doors are locked.
Oh, we were stuck on the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Ooh.
Do our comms still work or no?
No.
Right. All right, you. I kick my Gretchen. Get in the vents, get down to the boys. Tell we need power to the bridge again.
What? I'm sorry. Like that's actually sheepy because I didn't. It was like
Telling to restore power to the bridge.
Crawl into the vents. Get down to the engine room. Tell
Right.
the boys we need to get power to the bridge again. Because it's out.
Delta knows orc speak.
Right.
And he crawls in and starts kind of you hear like skitter scattering and all that kind of thing.
Wait, if there's no power on the bridge at all, can we can we still breathe?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
There is still generally
gravity?
emergency power. Emergency power exists.
I mean, I don't know how they work.
Like the air's not suddenly going to disappear.
Yeah.
So
Also, okay, you have a power sword, don't you?
Who?
I have a power sword. Hell yeah.
Yeah. You want to maybe cut through this doorway?
Well, why would I want to cut through the door? What if we need to close it later?
Then I'll fix it.
there is a power, like the lights flicker on, everything turns on for a second, and you hear like a kind of strangled scream from down below you somewhere, and like an electric sizzling,
Ooh, what was that?
and then everything turns off again.
What was that?
There was probably the Gretchen. Right then. Yeah, sword door now.
Damn. Fine. Power sword it is. To the door.
Yeah.
Do I attack the door?
No. You just kind of like turn on the power sword, and it like crackles with force. It's gonna take a little time, so you know.
Okay.
The only one of you who can really see without the light of the power sword would be Ophelia. So,
Because I have that weird sight thing.
Yeah. Ophelia, roll me awareness.
Ophelia, don't let me down.
Plus 10.
Okay, I see. Do you just write 10, right? Or plus? Do you have to write the plus?
You just do 10.
Just write 10, yeah.
I'll remember that eventually. I'm re-rolling it. I will spend a fate point and I will re-roll that.
Okay.
Is it still with plus 10?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why are we rolling so high?
I don't know. What the heck?
That's. I mean, the first one was 43. Not too bad.
Can you use your crit?
Oh, do I still?
It's too late, kind of.
Oh, yeah, it's too late. I can't, you can only do it once, right?
Yeah.
You can, if you want to use it, I'll say, if you fail the first time and you want to use a crit, you can. If you re-roll it, you can't.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. No, this is, you're creeped out.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know why.
It's just funny because I just said the moment before. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
And she hasn't been like that this is so far. She's like, it's whatever. This place is creepy.
Roll me sign of science as well. Anyone who has sign of science.
Okay.
I have that.
I'm so glad I got us into this situation. You're welcome.
So I'm going to use my crit on this roll.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a fate point.
Okay.
So,
But yeah, we guys are rolling
use
real
my
high.
crit.
I'd recommend anybody who hasn't refreshed roll 20 to do so. Because it's pretty bad.
I'm going to roll tech use.
Wait, hold on. What is the crit? Is it the thing that we got today? Or?
Yeah, it's a crit success.
Yeah.
I still have 3.
So how do you do that?
You just use
just
you
use
say
it.
you use it.
You just say you're using it.
Do you still know who has what? Because I don't remember.
Yeah.
I only have mine.
Oh, I still have my ones from the plus 10s.
Yeah,
Is that-
your advantage rolls, yeah.
I'm at 3, but this is.
I should have
you're
been
locked
using
out.
those this whole time.
Grimfist, you're locked out. You can't get anything to work.
Mm-hmm.
You touch a console, it turns off.
It was already off. No,
Oh, man.
I understand.
Poor
So,
Wait, did Marius use crit?
yeah, I used my
on?
crit success.
Should I just not use mine then? Or because you already. Well, no, because you're not there,
so,
right?
Yeah, I'm not on the bridge, no.
Okay, then I will use my crit for sign of science.
for sign of science. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Marius, there's something going on. You feel this oppressive air coming from the bridge. It's not good. It feels like someone's got a knife at your throat.
The second I notice that sensation, I feel that sensation, I'm going to use my Vox. Captain Morn, is everything okay?
Thought Vox was down.
Huh.
Is Vox down? Yeah.
I turn to my oath sworn. Get 10 of your best and follow me.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Ophelia
Can I contact Ray or Apollo?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do
But
that. No.
before that happens, you see a shadow just in the corner, and it's like a shadow within a it's like the whole place is wreathed in darkness. So for Fred, what he sees is complete darkness and then void. What you see is how you see things with your mind, your eyes, however you want to say it. You see a hole in space in the corner of the room. Just
shaped like a figure or just
vaguely. It's more shaped like a figure than just like a blob.
Is it sucking anyone?
Really need to think about your wording.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, you know, there's playing your character, and then there's just
Being your character.
Is it trying to bring people into outer space through a sucking motion?
No, like you won't be able to. You won't be able to see this just because you didn't roll high enough already.
Mhm.
But Ophelia, what you see from it is it's like a bridge, like a gate, and it's not sucking in; it's spewing out.
What's that in the corner?
It's bad.
Much excited.
The lights flicker, and you like if you point them towards it, they'd be able to see it.
Yes, I do. I just very ominously point at it.
You guys see black smoke.
Black smoke.
Just black smoke, and it's like it's not moving, it's not doing anything, it's just like sizzling in the corner basically.
Do I know what this is? Warp, maybe?
So Ophelia, you may roll Forbidden Law Warp or Forbidden Law Psychers at -30.
Can I use one of my +10s?
Yeah, you've got 2 left.
You can.
Scholastic Astromancy? No, okay. I was pulling shit out of my ass.
Yeah, that'd be like a -60.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
so actually, question. Since you gave me the option of Psyker or Warp,
yeah,
is the ones with the higher numbers better?
Yeah.
So
okay, then I will do Psyker.
yeah, so your Forbidden Law Cycle would be a little bit better. It would be -20. So.
-20. Okay.
Plus, so it'd be -10 if you wanted to use one of your pluses.
No,
No,
it'd be
it would be
-30.
Oh,
And then minus-
sorry. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I make calculations when you guys.
Well, okay.
I should have used my crit success on this, but I didn't know. That's okay. That's how the game.
Well, you
works.
wouldn't have been able to see it.
That's true. Oh, that is real bad.
I would re-roll that if you have fate. Point.
I do have fate, but didn't. How many? Oh, you can do 3 per session, right? Okay.
Yes.
Well, for me,
Well,
3.
however many you have per session, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I will do another one to re-roll that. But I can't. Can I still use the same modifier or no?
Yes, so
Yeah,
it'd be
it's the
-20.
same roll. You just re-roll.
Yeah.
I'll remember eventually. I promise.
It's okay.
If this was the start of the succession, I would have sucked so many fate points out of you guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Finally. Literally all these minuses.
So the lights have been flickering, everyone sees this. It's, as I said, like it's oppressive for those of you with sinus. It does feel like something's at your throat. And Ophelia especially is like, I feel like I know, so, like you've seen text, you've read something that sparks like, a distant memory, something you read ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about the same time that you see 3 red lights coming from this hole that you realize where you've seen this before.
Uh-huh.
It was back when you were being trained. You were given a text to basically what to expect from the warp. Like secret stuff about demons and chaos and things like that. And you were basically told every now and then, if you're not careful, things will come in at you from the warp.
Mm-hmm.
And as you realize this, you see 2 red slits and this like gaping oval red, like the same as the smoke. It's like spewing slightly, and it just kind of like shifts into reality in this hole. And roll me a willpower, please.
Oh, what?
Willpower.
Willpower? Oh no!
With
What was happening? I was gonna talk to Ray and Apollo, but
with a minus. 1 second.
Is that everyone who has psi signs?
no, it's me because I'm an
Okay.
astropath.
Well, because you saw it. So this would be.
I really wish I had that crit. I wasn't planning on dying this session. But
Yep. Okay, so that is a minus 20.
I have one more plus 10. I'm gonna use my last one.
Okay.
So that's a minus 10 willpower, right? That's a fail.
It's not a terrible fail.
I mean, I could re-roll, but then it could be worse, right?
Hmm.
Do you have a reroll left?
I have one more fate point.
Okay. Well, it's getting close to the end of the session, so it's up to you.
Well, what difference would it make for?
Your fate points get
Can I
refreshed.
give her my crit?
No, it's for you.
It's-
Well, so if I re-roll with a fate point, you just take that roll, right?
Yep.
so it could be worse, and
I'm
How
curious how the
bad
fate
is
points work. Sorry, you go ahead. Sorry.
No, how bad is this roll?
In terms of failure, it's totally fine.
In terms of what?
Failure, it's fine. You're as close to success as you could possibly be.
I'll take it. You know, I'm not going to risk it with the rolls that we've been
What was
having.
your target that you had to get?
44.
yeah, that's.
I mean, I'd probably take that, honestly.
I'd
You have
I'd
more
say
chances of getting
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, not even.
on this roll, I will tell you that the degrees of failure is important. So.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll take it.
Okay,
Crit
so roll me a D100 plus 10. Oh wait, oh no, just a D100 actually. Yeah, that's good. Not too bad. Okay, so you are pierced to the soul by this stare. Like even while your brain is coming to terms with what is coming through this hole, your body is already reacting to it, and it is like your entire, and you guys will kind of a mix of like see and hear this, your entire body just starts trembling, just like a reaction to what
Like
you
a trembling in fear thing, or like a seizure?
like
or
a
between those two.
like a deer in the headlights type thing, where it's just like you're frozen solid, you can't act. Well, no,
So
sorry.
Am I
You
like
can-
frightened?
Yeah, you're this was a fear test. So basically, mechanically, you're minus 10 on all tests,
Mhm.
unless you can recover your wits, which is something we can go into later. But
Mhm.
yeah, so you can still move and you can still act. It's not terrible,
Mhm.
but this is something that, and you now see like a hand kind of reaching out, like long clawed, like
Does
smoke.
anybody else see this, or?
The lights are still off, so no.
Oh, okay.
The other two,
My science doesn't pick it up?
you would feel it, but you wouldn't know what's going on precisely.
Wait, so, yeah, by the way, I'm gonna crack some of those fucking light sticks and throw them around. I don't know why no one's done that yet.
Okay.
Do we have
Well,
those?
Everyone should have them.
Sure,
Literally, the crew should have them.
Yeah.
Fucking crying.
while Fred is kind of like feeling this oppressive kind of like, it's almost like a really bad head cold. It's like pressing down on your brain and your like senses.
I'm pulling out my gun.
Okay.
My fancy gun.
Okay, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but why do I have the glaive in my inventory?
Could you not? Could you just
Oh.
stop ruining things?
I was confused.
It's all ruined now. We're just gonna edit that out for the future viewers. That's fine. Moving along.
Okay.
I didn't know you. Sorry, I didn't know you could add things. Sorry. I thought I like clicked somebody else's thing on
Okay.
it.
No. Let's say you know, at some point you still don't know as Ophelia, you're going to find the pen, I guess, like clipped onto you. Did it happen in the dark?
I haven't gotten to that part yet, but
Okay.
you know.
I don't know the mechanics of Roll20, okay? I don't know that you could do that.
So
DM's can add stuff to her character sheet.
No, I can add it because I own the game
Meta
in
runs the
Roll20.
game.
I did not know that.
okay, so when the light, and I assume you like throw them around.
The stick lights.
Oh yeah, just kind of toss them around.
Okay, so you can all see in this corner now, and you can start to hear it. It's like a very low, it sounds almost snake-like hiss, and you can see this like kind of very, very dark jet black, very slightly like shiny, spiked. It's a demon, basically, and it is crawling itself out of this hole. And I want everyone to take willpower who has not already.
Everyone in the room?
With a minus 20. You don't have to, Marius, because you're not.
Okay.
In.
I'm spending my crit.
I'm using one of my crits for this willpower test as well.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to mark these down for everybody.
Oh, snap! Ophelia, roll me a D.
Another one?
Roll me a D3.
Ooh.
Three.
Take 6 corruption points, please.
Okay. Well, so what does that do? What does that mean?
It means you're further on the path to corruption.
Yeah. Nothing yet. It means absolutely nothing yet.
I have 11 corruption points.
Holy shit!
Oof. Okay.
I started with 11 insanity. No wonder she's an alcoholic.
Yeah, what's the difference? No, it's like you don't have to go into it right now. But I don't know the difference between insanity and corruption in this.
Well, this is the the willpower is the end of this session. So.
Oh well, Grimfist doesn't give a fuck.
Big flex.
If you would like, we can roll initiative, but we can do that next session as well.
Can we do a cool scene first?
Sure.
This might not be good timing. I don't know. I guess we'll just wait.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it?
Kind of a shoddy end, not gonna lie.
It is. It is a little bit sheepy.
I mean, I
just
wasn't
dropping
even
us
planning
off
for
like
this
that.
shit.
I mean, you should have ended on a black thing crawling out instead of having his roll. There you go.
I was hoping that some of you would fail your willpowers and we'd get to roll on the fear, and there's some really fun things that happened if you fail badly on the fear tests.
I can't
I mean,
do
I'm
anything
scared,
that I want to
so-
even try to attempt to do in the next session, so...
I mean, they all use their crits, dude, so you got that.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing, though. I purposely didn't want to re-roll, right, because things were too calm. And as you know with me, with my games, even if I'm not running them, I try to fuck with people,
I hate it too. That's why I wanted to go to a ship, but we decided to ignore them.
Yeah.
So now...
The ships... honestly, this was going to be a longer burn until someone failed something electrical on the ship.
Is that from my?
But you failed.
Yes. Your 16 is a demon incursion.
Yes,
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, so when you said it's nothing, then it really wasn't nothing.
I didn't
Well-
want to spoil it because it can
So
literally.
thank you for not spoiling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can take up
I
to a
know
year to
nothing.
manifest. So.
Obviously, so.
It could take so long to manifest, and I
Yeah.
wrote down in my notes, next time they fail something electrical, shit's going wrong, demon comes in. And you immediately did a survey thing and was like, I roll a 696. Fuck it, I'm not gonna reroll. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, bugger.
Nah, that's when all the fun stuff begins. Is when things go
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can end it here. I have plans. That I see. The
That I
thing with
ruined,
plans
I'm
is that they
sorry.
usually don't go according to plan. So I put the notes in there for you in case it did go to plan, rather than scrambling in the moment. It might not, but you already knew all the information that I posted there anyway, because we had previously shared it with chat and the group, so everybody knew what the glaive was. I was just putting it there for if it did actually become used in this particular case, that's what it would have. Like, it would just be there.
Yeah, a Psyglaive on a Psyker is not gonna hurt against the demons.
No, it's not, but it's not for that. It's for her psi rating.
Yeah. No, as a weapon, it's almost useless in her hands because she's not good at using it. But it's a bonus to psychic. Like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
There are two things that can help you massively against demons, and that is navigators and astropaths. And I was really hoping to have both of you out of commission for the fight.
Yeah, I'm a man of. I just need to learn this fucking trade route.
My issue
It's
is
a
my
training
willpower is very low. As in, I would have had to roll under a 12 to pass that willpower test with the
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
Your
would have
willpower is 12.
No, 32 minus
Oh.
20.
mine's 48,
Oh, okay.
but I still don't even want to risk it. I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that initial fear test against the demon is one of the danger things because, like, okay, so Ali rolled the second tier of fear, like the fourth tier, which is 61 to 80. Character is frozen by terror, no action until you snap out of it. After you snap out of it, -10 penalty, and you gain 1d5 insanity points.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the fourth best.
Mhm.
Like, and you add, when you do a fear a roll on the shock table, you add 10 for every degree of failure.
Yeah,
So-
see, when I realized it was a demon, I thought that I was gonna, like, kill everybody and me.
Oh,
like, because you guys kept on being like, oh, you're gonna try
No,
to kill everybody.
usually that's Zinj. He doesn't send demons to do that. He'll just do it and he'll just possess you and do it himself. You wouldn't see it.
I know, but you guys, like, kept freaking me out before we started playing this. It was like, you're gonna try to do a demon.
Oh no, that's
I-
very highly possible still.
I know,
It's still
but-
possible, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was just like, as soon as it, like, I realized, I was like, oh, okay, I guess I have to say Biden's character now.
Nah, you're not
Which
there
I'm
yet.
at, maybe. We don't
Nah,
know yet.
you're not there yet. It's gonna
No.
be
Yeah.
epic. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's much more in Ophelia's future. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't
I
worry.
don't know if that's something to be happy or sad about.
Nah.
Sounded pretty
both.
ominous. Yeah.
Honestly, just dying to a demon is like not a terrible way to go in 40k, considering some.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Oh, yes, it is. What the fuck you talking about, dude?
Sounds
That
pretty
god
bad.
gets your soul. What the fuck you talking about?
Fine.
there are worse fates and
No,
Sounds
there isn't.
pretty
There's
fucking
not
Slanesh is
worse.
worse.
Soul being taken by a demon.
I mean, if it were
Is
taken by
Slanesh
a
all?
random demon versus Slanesh.
Mm.
No, any of the gods. What the none of them are a good time.
I feel like if we had to weigh the worst of them,
there's 3 of them, right? Nurgle, Slanesh, and Korn.
No.
Corn?
Nurgle, Slanesh, Zinch, and Korn.
everyone forgets Singe.
Because he's a bitch.
okay.
Also,
Next
the thing
time
that-
on Lore of Demons. No, I'm just kidding.
Sinch
No,
is
I'll
like-
talk chaos.
The only one I know so far is
I would
Slanesh.
love to have a just like chill day where we just talk about the creepy shit that is in 40k.
Oh, I dig it.
I would love that because I know nothing.
That
And I
would
don't
be
think
a
Bobby
3-day-long
knows either.
podcast.
It would be more than 3 days long.
The Tyranid alone are fucking weird.
Well,
Mhm.
we'd cover the things that are important to us,
Yeah.
like orcs and demons.
Yeah,
for now.
we should do like a lore.
Orcs aren't
episodes or
creepy
something.
though. Orcs are just straight up fucking ferocious.
No, but there's a fuck ton of things that you should probably
There's
know about.
weird shit everywhere in
I love
Warhammer.
orcs.
Like the ship is fucked, but
It's fine though, whatever. Okay, cool. Let's do a quick roundtable and outro
Yeah,
our
orcs can be.
cast,
orcs very much can be creepy.
and then wrap it up for the night. How about we start with Sheepy to wrap up the evening? Where can we find you and thoughts on the episode?
I'm Sheepdog, and if you can't find me, I'm right here. Yeah, I wasn't expecting my slow burn demonic incursion to get completely fucked over and revealed, so that's, yay. But don't worry, I have other slow burn things which are already in the works. I really enjoyed getting to play some of the peripheral characters in Ophelia's life.
Yep.
We've met them a bit more, and we found out that one of them is extremely blunt, and the other one is dead and lives in a mirror.
And another one.
And it's probably a manifestation of Zinch.
That bitch.
I mean, would I do that?
Yes.
Am I such a massive
Wow.
am I such a massive fan of Zinch that I do something like that?
Actually, I don't know your demon god preference. I would assume it's Zinch.
Zinch is my favorite Chaos God. Everyone does. I don't know why, and everyone forgets him as well. It's like
I don't know why. I mean, that's because he could be anyone. So
I don't even know who that is. So
he's like
he's the chaos god of chance. There's a reason why Warhammer players pray to Zinch when rolling dice.
And like he's the plotter. He's the one who works.
Yeah,
behind
the schemer, the plotter.
the trickster.
I played an orc army, and every time I rolled dice, I yelled "Rocka, rocka, rock."
Change, not chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And aside from that, I think it was just fun to have you guys, play around, interact with your characters a bit more, and it's nice seeing, like the one-on-ones and then the group things, and yeah. I don't want to push you too far onwards because I was enjoying it, to be honest. And then we had Demon Incursion.
Yay, demons!
Yay.
My favorite. Oh man, Sybil would have such a great time right now. Damn. Anyway, go follow Sheepy on the YouTubes. It's linked right above. Go follow him there, and then also on the Twitches as well. And yeah, how about Loke?
Hello, my name's McLoken. I thought today's episode was kind of crazy. I do like the character exploration a little bit. I love role playing, so doing that kind of stuff. The demon coming out, I don't know. I'm not Archael this campaign, so I'm pretty much don't know what to fucking do. I got my fancy gun. I'm gonna stand behind people and go pew pew. It's not gonna do anything. I'm be like, I'm gonna try to get shit open. And I'm gonna get some stories told about me. But you can follow me at McLoken at my Twitter.
They're gonna speak of you at his funeral.
There's a brave man. Just come. You can ask me questions about tabletops in general, or anything of the such, or find out what show I'm going to be on because I usually retweet it out and let you guys know. So that's me.
Yes, very good. All right, how about Hippie?
Hi, I'm Crazy Hippie 69. I play Grimfist Grothammer. You'll find me on my channel, Crazy Hippie 69. I stream every day, but lots of different games, all the fun stuff. I enjoyed today, though I didn't actually do much of fucking anything.
You'll kill things next time.
I mean, it's not just killing. I don't really do any tactics or anything, or me.
Playing a Xenos on a Rogue Trader game, sometimes it's hard to get your character into the.
Oh, I know. I mean, especially one that has literally basically no emotions other than smash your skull in.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It can be one of the hardest things, like to play a Xenos on a Rogue Trader ship.
I don't know, I just assume that whenever I'm not around, I'm just swinging around my chopper and hitting things, whether it's the engine or something else.
You did do a little squig training? You know?
Mm-hmm.
On accident, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, very good. How about Bobby?
What's up, guys? I'm Bobby. I played Marius Actian, our navigator, today. This is a fun episode. I'm curious to see how next week is going to go. Like, I'm really happy I wasn't on the bridge when that went down, so we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.
And Allie.
Hello, I'm alizorah. You can find me on Instagram at alizorah, Twitter the same, but with a 0 instead of an O. This was a lot of fun. I really, really was looking forward to, for the last couple of weeks, like preparing for role-playing a lot more in this, and I thought it was a lot of fun with Sheepy and with Loke and everybody. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens. I was not expecting a demon incursion to happen. I also feel bad for ruining the surprise. I will learn. I'll be better. But yeah, I just really want to get to next session because that'll be fun.
To be fair, I would have done the same thing. I'd have been like, why do I have the glaive in my inventory?
I thought I like somehow opened up somebody else's character sheet, well, like Delta's character sheet. I'm like, wait, something is wrong. And then yeah. So.
It's all good. I do stealthy things all the time. I was actually going to message Sheepy and be like, hey, if I want to do this thing, is it cool? Because I'm going to do this thing. But anyway, yeah, I'm Metamancer, your host for Rogue Trader. I played Delta Morn, and she is horrible, and I love it. I'm especially really excited to see how next week goes. I think this is the closest that we've been to actually for realsies danger, because I thought we were in that one episode where we got surrounded and then it wasn't as bad as I thought it might be, but I think this one, it has a legit, anything that has to do with willpower inevitably fucks you so hard. It's great. So like there is a chance for a lot of fuckery right now, because we will run out of crit successes. Most of you guys actually don't have any left. So
I think I do, right?
You have one left.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you have one left, and you also still have 3 plus or minuses. I still have 2 crit successes left. So I've been holding on to them since the beginning.
Do I have 1 modified, like plus 10 or 0 left?
You have 0 left.
Okay, so I have nothing. I have no extra.
Correct.
What am I at?
You are at 2 right now, Luke.
2 crits?
No. You have no crit successes left.
You threw those crits away, man.
Yeah.
I threw them away on stupid shit too.
Yeah, you did.
Which is how I play as well. So I
me too.
Respect now.
I usually do stupid shit so I can use my crit successes in epic ways. So
that's true.
I mean, I used mine on something stupid and learned a new language, so.
Yeah.
True. There are sometimes good ways to do stupid shit, though.
Yeah, for me, I just like I under or overestimate things, and then when it comes time, this happens. Like this has always happened in my D&D campaign too. Like I think this is important, and then like a second later, it's not that important anymore.
Compared to the next thing that's really important.
To the next thing, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
You know, I will say this: it would have been worse if you didn't notice it.
That's true. That is true.
Agreed.
And then, I mean, because I was expecting something a lot worse, but then when the whole fear thing, I was like, oh, this is like a frightened condition. I'm not like dying, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still demon.
Yeah, no, it's still really bad, but
Oh, it's still really bad.
it
Yeah,
could
of
have been
course.
worse. It could be better, but it could be worse.
Could have been 2 demons.
It's true. There still might be more demons. We don't know.
It is like a portal thing,
yeah.
so.
I mean, if CP's Zinch, oh boy, things that are gonna come out of that fucking portal.
Guess we'll have to see.
We all
And nobody saw them ever
orgy.
again.
I'm not saying I'm Zinch, but one of this crew has claimed to be the Emperor. So
Listen,
Mhm.
I'm not saying I'm Zinch.
I'm
but when
the
I
Emperor.
Get magical fire out of my mouth.
I mean, it's not a Lord of Change coming out of the portal, so be grateful.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so as always, I like to have a great time. I would like to point out I predicted today's episode because I named it Warped Nightmares. And literally what fucking happens? A nightmare from the fucking warp. A demon, yes. So I would like to now testify that I'm obviously clairvoyant. No, I'm just
You're
kidding.
the Emperor. I mean,
I'm the Emperor. I know what's going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, no. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for the multiple donations that we got today, as well as the resubs. Much appreciated. It helps quite a lot. So thank you. And if you guys are listening to this or watching on YouTube or on Patreon, don't forget to drop follows on the other links so you guys can see either the live show or whatever else it is that you need to know. And information on the cast is also included in the description. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to jump into the Discord. The link is also going to be posted into the live Twitch chat in a moment. So if you guys want to keep up with any other stuff or post theories or ideas or anything random about either 40k or other roleplay for that matter, you're welcome to join the discussion there when we're offline. I will be back streaming more roleplay sometime this weekend. We're probably actually going to be doing GTA RP now. So I'll give you guys updates on the community to that later on. But thank you for watching. Much appreciated. And we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.